My name is Emily. I'm a faithful follower of Christ. I'm addicted to sugar, flour, and binging. And my husband and I are at a restaurant on our way home from our little mini vacation, his business trip. I am wearing his sweatshirt because I have lost enough weight to lose enough insulation, to stay pretty cold most of the time. But like I was telling Alina this morning, it is much more fun staying warm, layered up in clothing instead of layered up in extra fat. So anyways, I'm happy to have it melt off and have this constant problem. This is a good problem to have. So this video is a few thoughts of my hotel experience and our trip home. It's been fun traveling with you guys. I love you. Let's jump into this. Okay, so I have 7 more minutes in this hotel, and I am grateful for all 7 of them. My husband just went outside to start the car. No, oh, it's only 5. My husband went outside to start the car. I said, go on down, I'll meet you. So here I am drinking a little decaf. Got some purple going on. I have a couple thoughts I'd like to share. We'll see if I can share them in 5 minutes or less. And I still need to pack up. I better talk fast. I can do this. Okay, so here are my final hotel thoughts. Number 1, I am feeling increasingly and just sort of distinctly grateful for healing. And I have received loads of healing over the years. I've talked to you guys about having very serious mental health issues. I spent a week in a psychiatric unit at one point. My boyfriend at the time drove 4 hours to visit me for 15 minutes. I thought that was so sweet. I married him, and now we have 5 kids. So my journey of illness and wellness is a major part of our love story, which is why I went to Hobby Lobby and bought a little thing that says, "Our love story is my favorite." Okay, blah, blah, blah. I was also in a head-on collision at the age of 20 on the interstate. We were both going 75 miles an hour. He did not make it, and there were 6 cars involved, and I didn't get a stitch. So, but there was healing that took place there. I've had 5 C-sections. Let's stop, shall we? Are we comparing scars? Somebody in the comments below, tell me about a scar of yours. Tell me about your favorite scar. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've received healing, so much healing over the years, but I've never appreciated the process of healing like I have been lately. And I just want to share that this this hotel room has felt like a hospital. This bed right here, I was texting with Alina, telling her, I just feel like I'm in a hospital bed, and I'm grateful for this moment of healing. And we have resources to spend every day: time, energy, money. And I am reserving some of those resources for when I get home, because the boys keep texting me that the poodles are peeing all over the place. And I told them, just lay towels down anywhere there's pee, and I'll deal with it when I get home. So I'm certainly enjoying every last second of this experience, and aware that I've got much work cut out for me, which is a blessing. The work is a blessing. Colossians 3:23, work for God, not for man. I do, and I love it. There's nothing I'd rather do. But again, this has really been a moment of healing for me. And I just felt like I was in these white sheets and these white pillows, like my own little hospital bed, reading Celebrate Recovery, my daily devotional. And that's what you do when you heal. You recover. And we are healing. This is a healing process. Like I added to my video where I say that was a very close encounter. God tells us, I'll scroll it here. that he will heal our wounds. And we have wounds beyond, finances, and we have wounds beyond these physical beings we're in. We have a variety of wounds, and he will heal them all. So I just wanted to share that thought, that I'm very grateful for this opportunity. I've got my little scratched out notes. Just grateful for this opportunity to heal further. And ultimate healing will come when we leave these bodies and we're with Christ. Okay, so I have 2 more hotel experience thoughts I want to share with you all. I'll do that in the car on the way home. But for now, I got to get out of here because I've got some stuff to pack up, and this clock is saying 12:01. But surely that's not right. Apparently it is. Somebody's knocking. Bye. Okay, so that was housekeeping, and I just got to say, I'm impressed with anybody that's that punctual. That was pretty good. All right, time to hit the road, and time for me to find a fruit, a protein, and a grain. I want some breakfast. Okay, so we just stopped at a gas station for me to get breakfast. Can I do it? Yes, I can. I'm thinking 2 ounces of peanuts, a banana, and then what will I get for a grain? We shall see. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay, that went great. Let me tell you what I got, and let me tell you what I did not get. Oh my goodness. Cadbury eggs, yum. Reese's, yum. Popcorn, blah, blah, blah. I'll stop. Oh, it all looks pretty tasty, but no. Out of my face. I don't want you. I want to feel good, so I got to fuel good. Oh, that was good. Fuel good to feel good. Hey, Greg, can you turn your Clash Royale down a little? We are on vacation, and we will not be for long. So anyways, here's what I got. I went in there thinking I could get peanuts, and I could have, but they came in little 1.5 ounce packages. So instead, how perfect is this string cheese? And they are each in a 1 ounce. That's backwards. Trust me, that's a 1. They're in 1 ounce packages. So there you go, 2 ounces of cheese, perfect protein. Grain.
Hey, Frank.
Grain.
Yes. On our way back.
Okay, my son just called my husband. Hang on. Oh no, I need to. You're exactly right. I'm glad you reminded me. Hey Franklin, I'm making a video. Say hi.
Hello.
Say hi to other people that are doing Brightline Eating.
Hi.
I can only see half of your face. There you are. All right, I'll text everybody, okay?
Okay, see you.
Bye. Okay, that's Franklin. He has lots of questions about how his birthday party plans are coming along. Almost 9 years old. Okay, so anyways, got my protein taken care of. I was in there trying to think through what kind of grain would work, and I was getting confused because I need fuel. So I was thinking, popcorn? That sounds grain-ish. Corn is a whole grain. Even though Susan Pierce Thompson calls it a vegetable, I was getting confused. I need to eat. So I went ahead and let myself go with a grain that I know is a grain, but this is a little bit of a danger zone. Potato wedges. That is exactly 4 ounces. No, it's not. They did not measure. I hope it's 4 ounces. It looks 4 ounces-ish. I might need to throw a couple out the window. Okay, so the danger zone with these is the flour that they're covered in. But that's a grain. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I'm really excited to eat it.
I'd like one of those.
Oh, my husband wants one. And you know what? I got 6. I'll give him 2. Because my addiction wants 46 ounces. Okay, he's on the phone again. Okay, we're taking turns being on our phones. Greg is on the phone a lot because he buys and sells cattle for Superior Livestock. So I just now gave him, I thought I had 6. The guy gave me 8. So I gave Greg 4. Let me show you. I gave Greg 4, and I'm going to eat those 4, and I'm going to try that is a lot closer to 4 ounces, and I am going to be grateful for it. I want to say womp womp, but my addiction, I was saying once 46 ounces, and the last thing I want to do is give my addiction what it wants. No, no, no. 1 Corinthians 9:27, I will be the boss of this body, lest I'm disqualified for the prize. I'm also going to allow myself 2 little ketchups. Again, my video, the dip friends, I allow myself 2 tablespoons of some type of sauce with any meal I want. The whole thing makes me feel like this whole process is less painful. Let's see here. Here's my fruit. So that's my protein, my grain. And again, it's fried. That's iffy. Let's hope that does not, it won't. I trust that it will not trigger a big problem. And I'm not gonna peel the skin off of these little guys. That's very little breading. But we gotta watch out for breading because that is bread, it's flour. Watch out. Okay, so here is my fruit. I found fruit cocktail. I was thinking they might have bananas, they did not. So I grabbed one of those giant pickles, because you can, anytime you want, switch your fruit out for a vegetable. You cannot switch your vegetable for a fruit, but you can switch your fruit for a vegetable. So I was gonna eat a big, huge pickle, and I was gonna tell you all, what's the dill? It's a pickle. Is that right? Did I get that right? What's the dill? What's the deal? I don't know, you get my pickle joke. Okay. But then I saw this on the shelf. Okay, fruit cocktail, 8.5 ounces. By the time I would drain that thing, it's probably exactly 6 ounces. Perfect. Got myself a fork and some bubbly water. Anna, look girl, when we're caught up on our regular water, we get these treats, some bubbles. So, really good breakfast. I am gonna add pictures of kind of my morning, or maybe I already have. I'm not sure how this video is going to play out, but I want to point something out. Those 4 bottles of water and 2 decaf coffees that I got this morning cost a lot. The bottles of water were quite a bit, but I want to point out that eating this way, it is worth every penny for me to hydrate in the morning, get my day off to this excellent trajectory. As my husband was in these meetings this morning, and so I got to do my devotional and drink all 4 bottles of water that I bought down from the lobby. And you'll see in these pictures I put on a coat so that I was not running around with little tight leggings on. Anyways, well worth every penny. And I promise you, if I were not eating this way, I would have spent $75 or $100 on food. And I'm saying quote unquote because sugar and flour is not food. So again, the money that I'm saving by eating this way allows me, it's an allowance to splurge on H2O, which again was just worth every penny to get my brain and my day sent in the right direction. So all right, I'm gonna enjoy this and I'll be back with you. Bye. So good. So a couple years ago I read Made to Crave by Lisa TerKeurst, and she said something in there that's always stuck with me. She said, we crave what we eat. And you guys, I promise you, the more you eat this way, the more your body will want to eat this way. You're gonna feel better on a cellular level. My body thanks me for this kind of food and this kind of nutrition and these macronutrients and micronutrients. Time for dessert. Okay, so here's my final 2 hotel thoughts or moments, just things I want to share with you. And we are headed now to a store that's open, a sporting goods store, to get him a pair of slides because the puppies chewed him up, and to get me, hopefully, I'm wanting to find a replacement top, because one of my favorite tops, I wear it in a lot of my videos, is a gray long sleeve like hoodie shirt, and it's 2 sizes too big right now, and I am finding that it is very important that I dress this new body appropriately 2 reasons. Number one, for my own mentality, so that when I look in the mirror, I feel like let me put it this way. I want to look in the mirror and look as fantastic as I feel. And it bothers me to look in the mirror and stuff doesn't fit me like it used to. And some stuff just hangs on me, makes me feel like a hanger. And that is silly. I want to dress this body well, which is taking some effort to figure it out. And a little money, but again, worth every penny. So that I like what I see in the mirror, and so that I'm just dressed appropriately and things fit appropriately. The other reason is because so many people are noticing this weight loss, and I feel like it is my responsibility to be a good example of someone who is making their health a priority and surrendering to God Himself and His authority. And He asked me to hand over sugar and flour, and that's what I'm aiming to do every single day. But in all seriousness, if I want to be a good example of someone that's making these types of life changes, I want to look healthy and energetic. And when I'm wearing clothes that are way too big, it looks like I'm unhealthy, sort of. I mean, it just doesn't. I don't like how it looks. I don't think it looks good. So I want to dress appropriately, buy these sizes that are still blowing my mind. I am buying size small tops when I was in a 2X, and I'm wearing size 8 jeans when I was a size 22. So this is all new to me. I am finding that when you get into the smaller sizes, though, you fly through the sizes quickly because there's not a huge difference between these smaller sizes, whereas at my heaviest weight I had to lose like 40 pounds before I could get into a smaller size. So anyways, I want clothing to fit my body well so that I look fit and healthy, because I am, right? Amen to that. We are healthy. This is a healthy process, a healthy journey, and so much of it is our mentality, and I know that mine is healthy. So I have 2 things I want to share. And again, we're going to stop at that store. If I find something, I'll add some pictures here. That'd be fun. I'll show you. If you don't see any pictures, you can just know I'm still on the lookout to replace my long sleeve gray hoodie shirt. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it. So don't feel alone. This is a spiritual battle. Satan would love to get you actively in sin or off your path. Okay, and God has just showed me that in a couple different ways lately, that if you're in darkness, if you're in despair, if you're feeling hopeless, or like you are just too far gone, or it's too hard, or blah blah blah, flee temptation. Keyword there is flee, and the key concept there is take action. So again, he tells us, 1 Corinthians 10:13, no temptation has seized you except what is common to man. So again, you're not alone. This is common to man. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Do you know that is the verse that people confuse with God will not give you more than you can handle? God will not give you more than you can handle is not true. By design, He gives us way more than we can handle. This life here on earth is way more than we can handle. In fact, we cannot save ourselves. We cannot rescue ourselves from it. We need a Savior. Hence, Jesus. Enter Jesus. That verse, I researched this years ago. I researched, does the Bible say that God won't give us any more than we can handle? No, it doesn't, but people confuse this verse with that. And what this verse is actually saying is that God will not let us be tempted beyond what we can bear. So there is no temptation beyond what we can handle, because when you are tempted, it says, this Bible God's word says, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it. So He will give you way more than you can handle, but He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you can bear. So take action and flee from sin. Philippians 4, what would it be? Philippians 4:7. Resist the devil and he will flee. Philippians 4:8. Draw near to God and He will draw near to you. So again, verb, move. If you are in the darkness, if you feel like you are in despair, take action and take a single step. Rewards are tools is the video where I talk about that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, but there are step after step after step after step. We've got to keep moving and keep walking. Okay, so there was that. And my final little hotel realization, I had a strictly sober hotel experience. No junk food. No, excuse me, there's no such thing as junk food. There's junk and there's food. The definition of food, something that promotes growth and sustains life. Junk is what prepackaged sugar and flour is, and that is by definition a drug. A dose-dependent drug. If it started off as a plant and ended up as a powder, that refining process turned it into a drug. That's on my Connecting Dots video. And by the grace of God, I have not ingested that drug since December 11th. So this trip was strictly sober, no sugar, no flour, and no alcohol. Very strange experience for me, but wonderful. And what I found was that I experienced every minute, which I wanted to, because this is a Christmas present to my husband and I, a night away. Now, yes, it was a business trip, but my mother-in-law, we couldn't have done it without her. And I wanted to, this is a present from her, watching 5 kids and 4 dogs for us overnight. I wanted to enjoy every minute, and how can I if I'm drunk? So, Ephesians 5:18. Do not get drunk on wine, that leads to debauchery, but instead fill yourself with the Spirit. And I am not telling anybody to not drink wine. However, it is, Susan talks about it in several blogs, I'm sure, but I've definitely heard her talk about it, that it is sugar. And the reason wine makes us feel relaxed is because it deprives our brains of oxygen. So we get that sort of like relaxed, low oxygen feel. And believe me when I say you can get high on sugar and flour. That is why you go from stressed out mom to happy mom. That's why the mood changes. It is a psychological, physiological effect on our brains. So I'm just sharing that it was a strange hotel experience for me. Honestly, the first time I can ever remember doing that, not having sugar, flour, or alcohol involved in any of it. And, there was lots of good-looking sugar, flour, and alcohol at that dinner last night that I didn't partake in. He had some sugar and flour, and even strangely enough, asked me if I wanted a bite of his dessert. I was like, do you even know me? Greg, why did you offer me a bite of your dessert?
Because it was good. I wasn't even thinking about
it. Because it was good, and he wasn't thinking about it. And right now, he's in a heated Clash Royale match. So we're here. I just wanted to share with you guys, that was a new experience for me. And it was strange, but wonderful. And not only did I get to experience all of it sober, but now we are close to home, and I'm headed back feeling 2 ways that I've felt a lot this past year and a half. Ready for what's to come and available to those around me. So praise God for this experience. We are headed into this sporting goods store to see if we can find him a pair of slides and me a replacement shirt. These are certainly little rewards along the way. And especially getting to walk in anywhere with him and 0 kids. Normally it's me with 3, 4, or 5 kids without him. This is a treat. And that's it for now. I love you guys. Stay safe and warm, and we will talk soon. Bye. Okay, yay, I found a replacement shirt, but then, wait, there's more. I went to check out, my husband found these slides and they said Nashville Predators on them, and they were $19.99, marked down to $14.74, and he said he went on out to the car, and he said when you ring these up, they're supposed to be 75% off. So I went to pay for them, and I was like, okay, I'll ask about that. We'll see. They were $3, and the girl said, hey, if you like the Predators, there's this whole clearance rack back there, and we go to Predators games every once in a while. So I was like, okay, I'll go look. This is a God thing, you guys. God provision, that's the word that comes to mind. He provides for us. It's his provision. So lately I've been thinking, I've had this thought a couple times that next time I buy hoodies, I'd like a black one. Just crossed my mind. I just got a black hoodie for $1.74 and 2 other hoodies for $2.50 and some workout pants for $2.49. Yes! And I am not quite ready to take these bunny slippers off, but I'm so close. And like I've said in a video or two, I'm so looking forward to walking into the gym to build instead of to shrink. That will be a first for me. Again, strange and wonderful. Love you guys. We'll talk again. You all have a great, what's today, Greg? Thursday? Have a great weekend. Bye. It's me again. So I have noticed I say goodbye on these videos like 15 times. But that's because it's never goodbye. It's I'll see you later, like in 2 seconds when I talk more. We are here at Cheddar's for our final hurrah. Okay, so this is our last hurrah. We're at this steakhouse. This is our little Valentine's lunch. And we're both on our phones. I love you, honey. Okay, so I want to tell you something funny. I bought a Gatorade Zero at that sporting goods store, and it cost more than my workout pants. It cost $2.01. Also, look at this. Look what they just brought. Nope, I won't be eating those. No, you won't. Not for you, Greg.
That one, the other one is.
No. I'm saying no to that. Okay, he's got a good attitude. And about how much weight to lose, Greg?
More than you.
He said more than you. He's got a good attitude, and he knows he does not need to be eating that in front of me, especially when he was doing Brightline. Interview him. He was doing Brightline eating, and then he quit. Why'd you quit?
I don't know.
All right, I'm kidding. I won't interrogate you, little cutie. All right, so I want to tell you what I ordered. I'll show you my meal, and then it'll be the end. All right, so I just now ordered a steak, salad. I tell them only vegetables, please. No cheese, no egg, no croutons, no bacon. Salad, only vegetables. And then when I order it like that, I ask them if they'll give me extra vegetables to make up for all the other stuff I'm not getting. And they usually do. Steak, another steak. I know, right? I'm living it up lately. Steak, steamed broccoli, a salad, and a tablespoon of blue cheese. And then I remembered that I get a grain with lunch, so I'm gonna ask for a side of mashed potatoes. All right, this has been fun. Thanks for traveling with me. You guys are really on the road with me lately, and I love it, and it is helping me keep my program strong. So here's my lunch. There's all that. It's been fun. The hotel experience was fabulous. And I love you guys, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.